Good morning, my dear students. It's a great time to have you on my channels on grammar course number 1. Today we have unit 43. Before we begin our lesson today, I'd like to give you two pieces of advice. The first one is related to your health. You have to stay at home and never mix with other people. When you go out, try to keep social distance and do not shake hands, never touch other people, never come close or near to them, so that you can stay healthy, happy, and comfortable. My other piece of advice today is related to your studies. You have to be careful. You have to start studying right from the beginning. Don't waste time, because time is precious and time is invaluable. And you have to study your lessons carefully, deeply, and try to answer the questions, do the homework in time, and send it in time. When you send your homework, try to send it in a good file that could open. And one very important point is that you should write your full name, first name and last name in capital letters at the top of each file, so that it could be easily graded. The teacher can grade it easily and you can get high marks. Today we have unit 43. This unit deals with the passive voice. Here we can use be done, being done, being done. Be with modal auxiliaries like will be, might be, must be, ought to be. Being with the perfect have been, has been, and had been. Being is used in the continuous, is, are, was, and so on. Be, being, or being, being. Study this example. The following active and passive forms. We have infinitive like to do, to clean, and so on. We have somebody will clean the room later. The room will be cleaned. Somebody will clean. So it becomes the room will be cleaned. This is modal auxiliary. The situation is serious. Something must be done before it's too late. A mystery is something that can't be explained. The music was very loud and could be heard from a long way away. A new supermarket is going to be built nearby, near next year. Please go away. I want to be left alone. We have the perfect, the infinitive, have done, have cleaned, have seen, have seen. So we have somebody should have cleaned the room. The room should have been cleaned. We have more examples. I haven't received the letter yet. It might have been sent to the wrong address. If you hadn't left the car unlocked, it wouldn't have been stolen. There were some problems at first, but they seem to have been solved later on. We have here present perfect. have or has done. We use been in the middle. The room looks nice. Somebody has cleaned it. So in the passive, it becomes it has been cleaned. Have you cleaned? Have you heard? The concert has been cancelled. Have you ever bitten? Have you ever been bitten by a dog? Have you ever been bitten by a dog? Are you going to the party? No, I haven't been invited. The past perfect we have had, followed by been. Yes, I had done. The room looked nice. Somebody had cleaned it. The room had is nice here. Somebody, yes, had cleaned it. The vegetables didn't taste very good. They had been cooked too long. The car was 3 years old, but hadn't been used very much. With the present continuous, we use am is are plus being done. And we have this one. Somebody is cleaning the room at the moment. The room is being cleaned at the moment. Is being, are being, am being. There is somebody walking behind us. I think we are being followed. In a shop, can I help you? No, no, thank you. I'm being served. Now we turn to do the exercises. Exercise number one is quite short. We have here what do these words mean? Use it can or it can't. Use a dictionary if necessary. If something is washable, that means it can be washed. Number two, unbreakable, it can't be broken. Uh, Edible, it can be eaten. Uh, Unusable, it can't be used. Invisible, it can't be seen. Portable, it can be carried. Now we turn to exercise number two. Complete these sentences with the following verbs in the correct form. We have arrest, carry, cause, do, make, repair, spend, send, spend, and wake up. Sometimes you need to you need here. Sometimes you need have, might have, should have, and so on. Like this one. The situation is serious. Something must be done before it's too late. I haven't received a letter. It might have been sent to the wrong address. A decision will not, yes, be made until the next meeting. Do you think that more money should be spent on education? Number five, this road is in very bad condition. It should be repaired a long time ago, or it should have been repaired a long time ago in the past. Number six, the injured man couldn't walk and had to be carried to, by an electric or it might have, yes, it had to be, it had to be carried. Number seven, it's not certain how the fire started, but it might have been started by an electric fault. Number eight, I told the hotel receptionist I wanted yes, to be awakened next morning at 6:30. If you hadn't pushed the policeman, you wouldn't have been arrested. Now we move to exercise number 3. Exercise number 3, we have rewrite these sentences and instead of using somebody or they, etc., write a passive sentence. We have an example. First one, somebody has cleaned the room. The room has been cleaned. Number 2, they have postponed the meeting. The meeting has been postponed. Number 3, somebody is using the computer at the moment. The computer is being used at the moment. Number 4, I didn't realize that somebody was recording our conversation. I didn't realize that our conversation was being recorded. Number 5, when we we got to the stadium, we found that they had canceled the game. When we got to the stadium, we found that the game had been cancelled. Number 6, they are building a new ring around they are building a new ring road around the city. Yes, a new ring road is being built around the city. Number 7, they have built a new hospital near the airport. A new hospital has been built near the airport. Finally, we have exercise number 4. That's the final exercise. Make sentences from the words in brackets. Sometimes the verb is passive, sometimes active, sometimes passive. We have number 1. There is somebody behind us. I think we follow. Oh, I think we are being followed. Number 2. This room looks different. You paint the walls. Have you painted the walls? Number 3. My car has disappeared. It stole. It steal. It was or it must have been stolen. Number 4. My umbrella has disappeared. Somebody take. Yes, somebody must have. Yes, somebody has taken it or might have taken it. Must have taken it. Number 5. Sam gets a higher salary now. He promote. He, of course, he has been promoted. Number 6. Anne can't use her office at the moment. It redecorate. It is being redecorated at the moment. So Anne can't use it. Number 7. The photographer broke down yesterday. The photocopier broke down yesterday, but now it's okay. It works again. It repair. It works again. Yes, because it has been repaired. When I went to the room, I saw that the table and chairs were not in the same place. The furniture moved. The furniture must have been moved. The furniture must have been moved. Number 9, the man next door disappeared 6 months ago. He not seen since then. He hasn't been seen since then. All right. Now we have covered the passive voice, we have used the passive voice in the present simple, the past simple, the present continuous, the past continuous, present perfect, the present perfect continuous, the past perfect, and so on. And we, as well as the modal auxiliaries like will, would, shall, should, may, might, can, could, ought to, used to. I mean, all these verbs are used in the passive voice. Now, before we stop, I'd like to receive your suggestions, your questions. If you have any question, please let me know. Tell me. Don't stay silent, doing nothing. Don't get lazy. Please be active. Activate yourself, motivate yourselves so that you can study hard and get high marks. So hard study, yes, means that you will get high marks. You will be very successful as a student and as a worker or a user of English. You can use English quite well, excellent, because I mean, you know what you want to do, and after doing this exercise, please be sure that you do your homework in time and send it in a good file in time as well. Don't forget to write your name on the top of each file. Now, goodbye for the moment. Thank you for joining me and see you next lecture. Have fun and good luck.